Alright, so today I'm going to be checking out a new group called Alpha Drive One. I wanted to check out the two kind of things that they have released, like video wise. Just, hear their sound and hear how they sound overall. This first song is called Formula. We got a performance video for this one. But yeah, I guess we'll see, like, them dancing, choreo, stuff like that. It'd be nice to see. I don't know much about this group at all, so, cool.
Stepping into the set.
Oh. That was a nice kind of bass sound. Yeah, I like how that drops. And they kind of bring that out in their sound. That's interesting. The percussion going down. Ooh, okay. Like how they drop right there. Going to that. Very interesting sound right here. Yeah, is that like a distorted kind of? I don't know what that is. Ooh, nice melody right there. Like the Tony singing. Nice harmony coming in right there. Oh, and that vocal kind of hard out after that. And coming in. Nice. Yeah, the way that the camera work on that is sick. Got like the flash. Very interesting kind of letter voices right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love the bass sound right here. How they kind of like went out for a second as well. It's cool. Yeah, yeah, that's so interesting. Love this beat a lot. Okay, I like that right there. This flow right here. Nice. Ooh, the way they hit that as well, going with that sound, that was clean. Right here. Nice. The little kind of. Yeah. I like the sound a lot right here when it goes into this pre-chorus. Really nice harmonies that come in. I love it, there's a tone they're singing in as well. Very nice. Yeah. Sounds very interesting right here. Everything kind of breaks on that formula as well. It's like a higher sound in the instrumental as well. Interesting. Like the melody and that ooh, they sing. And that's harmony on that. Okay, bridge. Ooh. Whoa, okay, we just went to an entirely different kind of. Love that bass again. That sound going on back. Love that. I'm loving this harmony throughout this entire song. These vocal moments, they sound really nice. I like how that kind of echo. Like going back into this. I like how they transition from like a more outside, kind of brighter kind of thing. There's a nice sound going on. Again, I love how they're doing the camera work as well. Okay, that was a clean like match cut right there going around. Yeah, I love that right there. That's right there how they like one more in groups put their arms down. Going with that. Nice. Okay. So that was Formula by Alpha Drive One. That definitely makes me intrigued by this group, 100%. They do this, they do this thing where you have very different sounds for like the melodic parts, like the pre-chorus or the bridge, compared to, how the verses and that chorus is. They kind of like more talking section or whatever. And it's really interesting what they did with like the vocals, layering the voices on that. And even what they said, the formula, that lower kind of thing on that, breaking the instrumental, that was very interesting. A lot of interesting things going on with the instrumental as well. The instrumental is very different on those sections. There's this interesting, like, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like a distorted kind of thing that they had going on, but then also like a very bassy kind of sound in there, and then how that went with the beat, that was very interesting. Let me actually see if I can play that sound again. That I'm gonna, yeah, that's, I don't know exactly what that is. You heard? I don't know if it's like some type of like distorted synth thing or whatever, but the way that they use that sound was very interesting. I really love the beat a lot on this one. They did just throughout the entire song. Really nice overall rhythm. You feel me, and stuff like that. Also, one thing I like throughout this entire song, especially on those melodic sections, the harmonies, very nice. Even in that section in the chorus, the oh, that singing melody that they had a pretty nice harmony on that. I like that. Overall, really love how this video was done. Very nice overall camera work. Like how they were doing the choreo on this one, 100%. I'm gonna definitely have to check out another performance just so you know, focus, I guess, more on how they were doing that. But the way they filmed it here looked very, very nice. I like, all the moves they were doing, going with the sound of the song. Definitely, I feel like my favorite part of the song is this bridge. I love that switch up. That's very nice. I think, the vocalists on this sound very nice. Really like the overall vocal tones. They were singing more like that higher tone. So that was very interesting on that one as well. Love the switch up with the scene as well, going outside, how they did this entire section, like filming the kind of motivated shot, kind of going around and stuff like that, kind of matching. That was very clean, like, cutting through different shots. So just overall how they did this was very entertaining, 100%. So yeah, definitely gets me excited for the next one right here. And that is the thing that they recently put out. This is like their, I think the title track to the album. Freak Alarm. Okay, I want to start that over again. That was clean. I like that kind of, just the voice. I like that. As he says that and then coming in with the siren sound, that's interesting. Ooh, nice harmony on that. I like how they're hitting that. That's clean. There's like a lot of resistance behind that move. Yeah, I like this sound a lot right there. Going down. That was a clean transition. Nice melody right there on now. Really love the sound that's in the instrumental right there that's going down overall. Right here. That like synth thing, that lower thing right there, and how they're doing the beat right there is nice. Nice. Kind of taking out the sound right there, and then chords going down. Ooh, nice vocal right there. Yeah, I love that. That's a really nice hook right there. I like that. And the yeah, that comes after that. Very catchy as well. Yeah, I love that sound that goes down. Very interesting percussion right here. Yeah, I love how it flows out right here. Love how they're filming this section as well. That was really nice ad-lib right there as well. It kind of like travels as well, like Panic. I like that melody a lot. How that echoed as well. The riser section, Ooh, okay, I like it. A little different drop into this. Not fully dropping. And then, ooh, the way they hit that move as well. The sound, I love this. They going on there. Definitely have to watch a full performance of this one as well. Yeah, I love the sound of those harmonies. Ooh, yeah, very nice. I like how they chopped that and then go into this. Of course, going down. Like the sound of the ad-libs in the back, kind of echoing. Like his vocal tone, that sounded nice. Nice harmony right there. I love how that melody kind of went up. And the beat coming in. Ooh. The build up right here. And that beat come back in. That sound like guitar now. Okay. Yeah, Freak Alarm is heat. 100%. Really like this one a lot. Love how they did the production on this entire thing. Very nice overall main sound that was in the instrumental, especially in the verses. That was very nice. Love that hook. That's very catchy. Love the harmony on that main, Freak Alarm thing. Like I like how that, hold out alarm right there. That's very nice. Love how the choreo was looking in this entire video. You going with everything. That was very nice. Yeah, this bridge, yo, fire. 100%. Love when they went into that section, the chords that went down. It was very clean how they did the chorus going into that as well, because it was a different sounding chorus. I also really like the sound of this second pre-chorus as well, the melodies that they were singing. But it was very interesting how they went into the section, and yeah, they just have one of the members kind of saying the line right there, comparing to the other choruses. Let me see if I can go to that real quick. Yeah, we still have like one member saying that, but you had like layered vocals in the back kind of doing that. Even in the way the beat they were doing, even the way they're doing the beat right here is a bit different rhythm right there. Again, love the choreo they do right there. That's very clean. Even them adding like a little kind of guitar melody coming in right there, and a different sound they have right there. And then that sound, I love that going down. It's very nice. But comparing it, going back here, right here, I love how they did that. Very different. Like fully got that low, and I love that sound right there with the low, that bass thing or whatever. And then that going down, then repeating that, and then even still different right here with having the percussion right here. We'll add a little more. Like still same hook with everything, and how they were saying or whatever, but just different production right there. And I love how they did that. And then like switching up with the sound going into that bridge with the chords going down. Very nice melodies. Love how they sounded vocally on this. The atmospheric sounded with like the vocals in the back, very reverb and stuff like that. Even like the main kind of thing right here. The harmony. And then I love how they go back into this. Repeating this line. That was a really nice melody on that. This whole bit up right here. And I love they did a little bit of a different drop going to this, and then they drop down with everything. So yeah, the production on this entire thing is absolutely fire. I love all the different things that they changed up. What I love is that they kept the song interesting throughout the entire thing. Just little switch ups here and there with the sound and stuff like that. Love, like I said, that main hook on this one. I feel like that's something that's going to get stuck in my head. Very catchy. Love what they did overall with the pre-chorus. First verse is probably one of my favorite parts of the song as well. I think I like that a little better than how they did the second verse. The second verse was very interesting as well. I did like how they changed that one up, having a little less sound, just just kind of slight, percussion. A little sound right there. And then they drop into it, right? With all that. So I like how they did that overall. And again, with the melodies, very nice. 100%. Love how they filmed that section as well. That was very interesting. So yeah, overall with the music video and the song put together, love everything. This song is definitely a song I'm going to be listening to a lot. This definitely gets me intrigued to check out more of them just in general. Actually, let me do something real quick. Since they are a new group, I thought I'd do this right here. Check out their thing. Okay, so they're under Wake One, right? Yeah. Okay, so they were formed through Boys to Planet. Okay, I was unaware of that. So I guess they had another Boys Planet thing, and they formed this right here. They're promoting under a 5-year contract. Okay, so that's longer than ZB1 did, right? So that's interesting right here. Okay, so today that was their debut. Well, that's a great debut song. 100%. I like that a lot as a debut song. The group meaning is official team with a goal and passion to definitely become the best with driving force. Okay, makes sense. 100%. One destiny, drive to the top. Hello. Okay, that's their greeting, whatever. Let's get to the member names real quick. I'm just gonna go over these quickly right here. Leo, Junso. I'm gonna try to like look at their faces and remember like them with the faces and stuff like that. Arno, is that how you said? Let me see. Haru, no, yeah. Gonu, Sangwon, Shinlong, yeah. And then Anshin, and then Sanghyun right here. All right, so then probably later on my own, I'll look at the other kind of information that they have, but just wanted to kind of go over their names right here. I probably won't remember them remember them like right off the bat, but just to go over them real quick. Alpha Drive 100%, definitely liking the things that I'm hearing 100%. I think they did release like a midi album with this, so I think I will check the the other songs out since I did like these. I'll do that in another video right here, and then any performance that they did of these 2 songs, I'll definitely check that out as well. I know the other one was a performance video, but just to see like a different performance to focus more on the choreo, I think I'll do that. But yeah, tell me what you guys thought about these 2 songs that we checked out today. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorite part of everything was. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.